Hey, told y'all family at this time. May the peace of y'all come upon you. I have to do a very important video at this time before I get into this very important lesson, brothers and sisters of our past history, brothers. I'm talking about the Ark of the Covenant, brothers and sisters. That is very important. I want you to think about King David and the Ark of the Covenant when it was returning to him, but instead he allowed it to be taken to another nation until he found out. I can't remember the man's name at the moment. When our brothers began to be blessed by Yah, then he feels safe on returning the covenant back to the land of Yada. So keep that in mind, brothers and sisters. So you bring it back, brothers and sisters. And so we're getting into this because they had a movie called The Ark of the Covenant. A lot of our brothers and sisters and other people in the nation alike want to know where's the Ark of the Covenant. But at the end of this video, you will know that's not important at all no more with our nation. Things are changing. Yes, our brothers and sisters, because of Yah will be with us, brothers and sisters. Therefore, we will not need the Ark of the Covenant no more. That's very important to know these things, brothers and sisters. But a very important thing we're going to go into, and we're going to look at the book of Daniel at this time. It's very important that you pay carefully attention to this video, because I'm going to have to read the whole chapter of Jeremiah that they call Jeremiah in the translations, chapter 3, verse 1 to 25. But I'm going to start off with Daniel, with what they call Daniel. I'm reading from the scriptures. I'm going to go to another translation in a moment, but I'm going to stick in this one for a minute. So I'm going to read the information from Daniel that is very important. Because in the book of Daniel, chapter 8, brothers and sisters, I'm trying to position my notes, brothers and sisters, right here. In chapter 8, verse 9, it's very important that we look at these things. Because the scripture talks about, before go there, I'm going to talk for a minute. It talk about 4 beasts that was revealed to Daniel in a vision. I'm going to make it brief as possible, so I'm going to jump over some scriptures. You can go back and read it in your time for the sake of time, brothers and sisters. But in Daniel, the prophet Gabriel revealed to him that the 4 nation was, that they called beasts in his vision, was Babylon, the Medes, the Persia, and Greece. The last 4 kingdoms on the earth, brothers and sisters. So everything, even Rome, came from out of the distinction of Greece. Because at one time I thought, and one brother tried to show me for the longest time, we over there debates about it, but he turned to be right, that Greece was the last beast. I couldn't see that at first because I was all into the New Testament, deception. But from out of Greece came the extension of Rome. Yes, part of the same family. That's why you see in the Roman philosophy the same as Greece. Yes, brothers and sisters of the same family line. So we're going to get into that. I'm going to show things briefly. So right here, see right here in verse 9 it reads. It said, and from one of them came a little horn. See, talking about the 4th beast, which became exceedingly great towards the south, towards the east, and towards the splendid land. Yes, the splendid land is talking about the land of Israel, Yah, when they call Israel today, the set apart place where the people of Yah was at, brothers and sisters. Yes, it's talking about now, it's talking about this little horn. It's referring to Rome. Yes, the popes, the Catholic Church. Brothers and sisters, that is the same extension came from out of Greece. That's why I said this little horn. This I want to say little horn. Talking about this rule, this little king, little kingdom. Yes, that came from out of the extension of Greece, because Greece is that male goat. And it said, and is right here. I'm gonna jump over real quick. Then I'm gonna come back to verse 13, but 21 reads right here and say, the male goat is the sovereign of Greece. You see that? That's the 4th kingdom. And the large horn between its eyes is the first sovereign that come from out of Greece. See, the first sovereign, but not the last sovereign. The last sovereign that come from out of Greece is the Vatican, the Catholic Church, the Pope, Rome, that go about conquering the earth. Yes, and made decrees, what they call papal bulls. Yes, to take land. Yes, that's why they took the land what they call America today. I just heard on the wire that they're trying to take the whole continent of Hamland, what they call Africa today. I heard. So, brothers, it's very important. This is a very important video that you rehearse and take the mind, brothers and sisters. Yes, it's very important. So right here, you see that? So I'm going to jump back to verse 13. Right here in chapter 8 of Daniel. I said, then I heard a certain set apart one speaking to another set apart one, and said to that certain one who was speaking, tell when is the vision concerning that which is continuance. See, it's very important. Remember the time, what is continuance was the animal offerings. So it's very important to know that. So let's keep reading. And the transgression that lays waste to make both the set apart place. See the set apart place where the temple was at, where the covenant was in, the Kodesh place, and let me see, I can't see that word, and the host to be trampled underfoot. See the host, everything there to be trampled underfoot. That's talking about the articles, the things, brothers and sisters. So it's very important to know this. Let me read verse 19 real quick. And said, look, I am making known to you. That's talking about the Gabriel right here. Let me get it right there. But it's actually, they got Gabriel, but it's Gabriel, the mighty king, making known to him. Right here, he said, look, I am making known to you what shall take place in the latter time. See, he letting them make known of the wrath. See, the wrath been poured out upon the people of Yah. For at the appointed time shall be the end. It's very important. He letting them know all these things that are going to take place to the people of Yah because of their transgressions, sins, brothers and sisters. Yes, it's very important in even the sins of the nations, brothers and sisters. So even make it known to him about all of these kingdoms and how the last one going to be ruthless, worse than all the rest. Yes, from Greek and all the rulers, kings that come from out of Greece. So it's very important to know these things right here. In chapter 9, verse 26, right here, of Daniel, chapter 9, verse 26, right here, it reads, it said, after the 62 weeks, the Messiah. I'm just going back a little bit. This before, it's very important to know this, brothers and sisters. This is just before the fourth beast took place. Greece took over. This was during the time of the third beast, the Persian. See, because out of the Persian, if you go to Isaiah, chapter 45:1, you'll see that Messiah was Cyrus, Koresh. They called, even one of the names, according to different translations. It said after 62 weeks, the Messiah, see, the one that freed them to go back home and build the second temple. Because the Greek, under their reign, the fourth beast is the one that destroyed family. The second temple that still is laid waste. So keep that in mind. See, it said, shall be cut off. See, that Messiah should be killed and have naught. See, and the people of the coming prince. See, now the people of the coming prince is talking about Greece shall destroy the city. See, the city, Yah Shalom, Daniel 9:19 talking about the city and the set apart place. See, so they are the prince that come is of Greece that destroy the set apart place. Right here, see. So keep that in mind. Even they say tied to Rome is still all of the coming prince that is from Greece. Remember, Rome is from Greece, so always remember that, brothers and sisters. See, let me get my place. It said, and the set apart place, and the end of it is with a flood. You see that? And waste are decreed. See? And fighting until the end. You see that, brothers and sisters? Don't you see? Let me read 26 real quick. And he shall confirm a covenant with many for 1 week. And in the middle of the week, he shall put an end to the slaughtering. You see that? And the meal offerings. See, during this time period, the one they call the Maccabees try to withstand these things and try to continue these things going the ways of Yah. But Greece put an end to all of these things, brothers and sisters. Keep that in mind. That's what it's showing you right there. See, this is what they call the continuance. See, right here, they put an end because Yah told them these things was going to stop for punishment for a period of time. See, it's put an end to the slaughtering and the meal offerings. And on the wing of abominations, he shall lay waste even until the complete end, and that which is decreed, see, is poured out on the one who lays waste. You see that, brothers and sisters? Until the end, to the decree of Yah set for the one who laid waste, who is still in the land today. If you go over there to the book of Obadiah, it will show you that, brothers and sisters. Put that piece right there with the book of Obadiah, you see, until the time tree lay waste, until it be taken out of their hand and given back to us. But it got to be taken. All of these things you must know, brothers and sisters. And keep one thing in mind. Remember, and think you got to have wisdom. The Ark of the Covenant wouldn't be with all y'all people because all y'all people, because all y'all said that people was going to be cursed. And all these things will be taken away from us. And even somebody else, if they destroyed the Ark of the Covenant, don't make a difference once I read to you the rest of the scripture. You're going to see that in the book of Remiah. If they still have it or not, all the thing they do is bring a curse. Remember when the other place had they had on Ark of the Covenant, and all of the sickness came upon them, the bulls came upon them, the idols falling, and all these things come. So see, if somebody had it, it doesn't even make a difference. Only thing they will do is destroy their own selves. But